Hello, good morning, this is Diecast Loon. I hope you're all doing well, and today's video is going to be on a 1/24 scale Back to the Future model I picked up yesterday off a friend of mine. It was an unwanted present, and because they know I collect model cars, they offered it to me for a very good price, so I had to have it. And I basically bought it for my son because he's Back to the Future cars, or Back to the Future mad at the moment, and he likes the larger scales now, as I used to. So it's actually been bought for my son. So we're going to take a look at that in a second. And obviously I've brought out a few of my smaller scale Back to the Future models. So this one's going to be moved now, and we'll take a look at the main feature. So I'm going to have to put the camera up because obviously it is a larger scale. But this is what I got off a friend of mine. As you can see, it's a bit dusty. But basically he had this for Christmas and it's not really his thing, which is more benefit to me. So anyway, I got this for, like I said, a very good deal, very good price off of him. And like I said, I'm going to be reviewing this, taking a look at it in detail, and then this will be given to my son, as he loves Back to the Future and he likes all the larger scales. I'm tending to turn away from the larger scales now. I have quite a lot of large scale models, but I'm tending to do more on the smaller scales now. Anyway, that being said, let's get straight into this and take a look. So let's have a little look around the box. So as you can see, it's Back to the Future 3, and it's got the red wheels. That's when they did the conversion in the film. And I think it's got a thing here if it still works, so it does light up, which is pretty cool. So a little look around the box. You have to bear with me because this is rather big box. So there you go, it just says time machine. It's got all the different warnings and other languages that's not really interesting, and it is from the Hollywood rides. And Jada is turning out some very cool pieces, I must admit. So let's get this cracked open. So you might have to just bear with me. I still find it to open it a second, so I might just pause it while I open it because it's going to probably take a second. And here it is. And it is a cool looking piece. Just obviously my camera where I do my filming is not set up for larger stuff anymore, but it is very nicely done. Yeah, quite weighty. I like the way they've replicated the finish on the paint, because these cars in real life are actually stainless steel, and I've seen quite a few different model companies get it wrong. You know, it is a paint obviously they've put on. You know, if they'd have gone with the Zamax sort of look and gave it, you know, just a bare die-cast look, it wouldn't have been right because it would have been too bright. So I do like the fact that they've had a good go. You can see the grain in the paint. They've actually tried to give it that brushed look, which is really quite cool. Yeah, the rubber's a mirror. The mirrors are rubber, sorry, which is nice. So not just hard plastic, and all that back detail there is really well done too. I don't know what this would have cost originally. I will leave up the price as I've not researched it, but I only paid £10 for this. As I said, a friend of mine wanted to get rid of it. So lens rear lights, as you obviously expect on a larger scale. Trying to see if anything on the plate. It says California. It's supposed to say out of time, but I can't see if it says. No, it just says California, but still pretty cool. But yeah, you've got the Mr. Fusion, the little Mr. Fusion thing there where they used to put all the different wastes to make the car run. And I think these wires that are here, are actually real. I think these are actually, I'm just having a little look. I think, yeah, they're to do with the actual main little lights around the side. And I like the way it looks like it's done well enough. They look like part of the effect, but they are actually the light wires to work the LEDs on the side. So as you can see, you push on that. Now obviously in the dark this thing looks very impressive, and all this bar does light up, which is, I might add, it is rubberized as well, which is pretty cool. So if when the children are playing with it, they bash it across the room, these things are going to put up with it because it is pretty robust. And then you've got all the different circuitry on the front and capacitors and all that good stuff. And yeah, it's pretty well screwed together. So a little look inside. So the doors do open. Oh, got a hair there. Hang on 2 seconds. But yeah, it's done really, really well. As you can see, you've got all the steering wheel, you've got the handbrake, got the pedals, you've got a sticker for the clocks. And can we see the flux capacitor? Just trying to look. It is there, but it's not coloured. But yeah, you can see there in the inside it's just bare die cast. So you can see the colour would have been wrong. So the hair is still there. It's irritating me. So yeah, all in all, very nicely done. And again, the front's missing the GMC badge, but that's fine. So I don't know if this is an actual licensed product or not. I don't know. But it is pretty well done, all the same. But yeah, I do like the paintwork. The wheels look good. So a little look underneath. So you've got scale 1/24th, Back to the Future, Jada. We've got this Jada Toys, which just says a bit of details of what it is. We've got the exhaust, that's pretty cool. And free spins, nice. So yeah, it is a nice model of the Back to the Future car. There is quite a few Back to the Future cars about. I can't remember if Hot Wheels have done I can't remember if Hot Wheels did a large-scale version of the Back to the Future car. Now, I have to forgive me, I've forgotten. I know they did everything else. I know they've done the Ghostbusters, and they did do quite a few. I'm just trying to think. There's a couple of model makers. I think Atlas did a kit version that you could put together. But this, like I said, for what I paid for this, it is a very nice piece, and my boy will love it. He'll be very impressed because, like I said, he's like I was when I was younger. You know, these small models are great for us older collectors, but he likes these. Have got the more of a wow factor when you're a kid. You know, actual working parts and lights and all that stuff. So he will be very, very happy. I'm just trying to see what that little bit in there is. That's just a gear stick. But anyway, so that is pretty cool. Let's press the light one more time. Not that you can see it very well. It does look very good in the dark as I've tried it in the box. But yeah, very, very cool. Very impressed with that. And I thought whilst I'm here, so obviously earlier we seen this one. So this is the Hot Wheels mainline. And they do this, I think they do that. I think the Treasure Hunt version of this, or is it the Treasure Hunt version? I think it's a Zamac. Can't remember now. But pretty cool for a basic car. So that's pretty cool. And the other one I have, which I'm just trying to see where I put it, is from Tomica. So we will just very quickly open this. I have shown it before. If I can get it out of the box, so just bear with me 2 seconds. 2 secs. And there you go, from the same film. And this is Tomica's version. And it's a lovely weighty piece. But not bad either. So, and like I said, my boy does like all of these. I've got other ones as well, which I've given him to play with, but he, like I said, he does like the bigger stuff. Just a little look on the back of there. It says on the back of there, does it say no? But anyway, so let's see if we can get this into shot with the smaller one like that, and put that one on the end. For a bit of fun. Let's move the camera back a bit. So not a bad find. Like I said, I will leave what this originally cost in the video, but I didn't pay a lot for it. But anyway, with that, please like, share, subscribe. Stay tuned for more unboxing videos, restorations, wheel swaps, and vintage pieces, and all that good stuff in the future. I'm just trying to think what I've got. I will quickly show. I think this is going to be my next restoration project, so stay tuned for this. I'm going to be doing something with this little Matchbox super fast racing car. Next, break in the window. But with that, I will say goodbye and see you all very soon. Thanks for watching.